watching TV. I really want her to get up and make some leave. Step out the house fresh when I go and get the bag. Popping bottles, popping tags. It's just somebody's fat boy swag. Swag, 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 swag. It's just somebody's fat boy swag. Swag, 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 swag. It's just somebody's fat boy swag. It's just somebody's fat boy swag. It's just somebody's fat boy swag. Swag, 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 swag. It's just somebody's fat boy swag. Swag, 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 swag. It's just somebody's fat boy swag.
Hey social media fans, it's your boy Ugn B, and welcome back to the Ugn B Show, where we drop dope new content every single Thursday on our growing YouTube channel. So today here we're at a live set of the meeting. We just got finished recording a short film with Lumiere Films, and so I have some wonderful, dope film producers that are here and film directors that have been able to get this done in one day. Like, we shot a whole short film in one day. That's crazy. So I got my guy here, David Renna. Say what's up, David.
Hey everyone.
All right.
Happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Thanks for being on the show. So David, if you can, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm a video producer from Florida. I'm out of the Destin area, and this is just what I love to do. Get good projects done under pressure in a good time. So yeah, just love working with video clients. That's it.
All right. Cool. So we're excited. We had to take this opportunity to do this interview right now because, he's out of Florida. So he came down here specifically to do this film in one day. You're going to be driving back tomorrow, getting back on the flight tonight, right?
I'm driving right now.
Oh, okay.
This is what we do. Yeah, we travel around and we make great content. So,
all right. So can you tell our fans some of the projects that you worked on?
Yeah, so, we've worked on several short films for, indie film festivals, things like that. I also do music videos for CMT. I've done commercial clients such as Luke Bryan, just things like that.
Okay, all right, cool. So how was your experience over here doing the short film, The Meeting?
Oh, it was great. Awesome cast and crew here, and everyone knew their lines. It just made everything flow really smoothly. I think everyone worked well together. Okay. I think it's going to turn out great. So, awesome. Yeah.
On our platform, we definitely like to educate people. So if we have any viewers out there that are trying to be up and coming film directors and things like that, what advice would you give them to get started in this industry?
Yeah, so I'd say don't be afraid to try something. And, the way that I learned was, first I started out on YouTube just learning, watching tutorials. Of course, it all starts with, your right settings, your rules of thumb on how to shoot something. And once you take that, really you just need to go out with a friend and just shoot something just because. And even if you don't plan on publishing it, you will learn so much along the way that you'll be able to start teaching yourself something the more and more projects you do. And eventually you may be able to make money off of your projects and travel all around the world and get to film fun stuff on really fun, great cameras.
Yes.
And just don't be afraid to reach out to YouTube and just, teach yourself what you can. So
speaking of great cameras, y'all, they shot our film today on these Red cameras. I don't know if y'all know about the Red, but these are the premier cameras whenever you're filming something. So can you tell us a little bit about these cameras? And I'm going to ask you how you were able to afford these cameras. These cameras is high. This camera costs more than my house.
Probably so, yeah. Yeah, so you start with, what you can afford and what you can do, and you just kind of go from there. The reason, me and Carmel have chosen to sort of go the red route is because it's one of the industry standards for it shoots in RAW, which means that you can change a lot of the metadata afterwards, exposure, your colors, really good quality. All right, and so yeah.
Awesome. Well, you guys did an amazing job
Thank
with filming our show today, and I saw that you are a little bit of an actor. I saw you in one of these short films that you guys worked on with Carmel. So I'm gonna put some B-roll up so that way you guys can take a look at some of the acting.
I'll be wrapped up here in a minute. What you getting like that?
An infinity sign on my heart.
All right. I've done plenty of those.
Oh,
Why don't you
really?
have a seat back there?
Okay, cool.
Bro. This is your first day?
Sit still. You want this done or what? Bro.
Can take a look at some of the acting skills. So do you act as well?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just same goes for him. You know, we both love the technology that gets mixed in with the art, and so we love being behind the scenes, probably more than being in front of the camera, just because of and we make our own projects for each other, you know, and that's a lot of fun. You know, getting in front of the camera, and we're comfortable with it. But getting to mix the awesome technology with the art form for a total package of just, you know, an awesome end product is what's so rewarding to us. So that's why we do it. We love, you know, making our customers happy, but it also gives us some satisfaction too.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, y'all heard it first here on the Ugn B show. We got some other film directors and that are in the room, so we're gonna give them an opportunity to come on and tell a little bit about what they do. Okay, but thank you so much, Mr. David.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Great. Oh my goodness. Say, tell everybody hello.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Carmel Ceravolo. I'm in the building with my beautiful guy here. We're just having a beautiful time after shooting a great short film here in Houston, Texas. So what's up, man?
Yeah, man, I'm so excited to have him on the show. Thank you so much for even doing this for us. We were just having a conversation after filming the show called The Meeting, and I was learning about all of the different things that you've done in your film career. So tell us a little bit about that. Tell us a little bit about all the things, the projects that you've worked on, some of the cool people that you work with.
Yeah, so as I kind of explained to you guys earlier, I was like a world touring DJ producer. You know, I had done the thing in the music for a while. It kind of got a little like boring to me, touring all over the world and doing the kind of same things. So my Russian buddy, Alex Kedavuchko, he's from Moscow. He's also a very, you know, prominent director, very nice guy. He told me, he said, I'll do my Russian accent. He said, Carmel, bro, you got to get the red cameras, man, and you have to start the filming because you're good and creative, man, and you can be successful and be making the art with the cameras, man. So I said, you know what? I'm going to sell all my tour gear. I'm going to sell all this music stuff. And we bought a Red 1 and a Red Mysterium X. It's like the first cameras that Red put out. I was shooting cat commercials, like the worst stuff you could ever imagine, the most terrible. But, you know, I'm a resilient guy. I work really hard. I got a good grind. And luckily, I was able to, or say fortunately, I was able to connect with artists like Kevin Gates and Gucci Man and DaBaby, film projects for people like NASA, Fortune 500 companies, you know, Jeep, Line-X, all of these very amazing experiences. And luckily, I have guys like Carson Global Films and Dave Renna of Rennavation Studios, you know, guys like David Leatham on my team. We work together like Voltron and we just make magic happen. So that's kind of the move.
Okay, awesome. So kind of give us an idea of what those experiences were like. I think we were talking about when you worked with Malcolm Jamal Warner and you helped to film his video. So how is it working with these high profile stars?
With the Malcolm Jamal Warner project, it was a great experience. You know, I'd seen the guy on the Cosby Show when he was a kid. Maybe he did a few little, you know, TV things here and there that I had seen him. And, you know, we got on the phone with the label guy. They were like, yo, Carmel, we really want you at studio space. This is kind of the vibe that we're going for with this thing. And it was a blessing to be in a room with an individual that talented. And I was blown away by how smooth the guy talked. And even though he wasn't rapping and he was doing spoken word, it was just so beautiful and creative. And for me, it's awesome to see a guy that everybody thinks as an actor step completely out of that lane, go into a whole nother lane, and then just kill it, you know? But again, with the Malcolm Jamal Warner project, that guy is unbelievably talented, you know, blew me away, smooth voice, you know, very creative, and it's just a blessing to work with guys like that.
Awesome. So you had mentioned earlier, we were talking about the Atlanta Short Film Festival that you did. If you can correct me on that, if I'm not saying
it's
this
a
correct.
72-hour horror film festival.
Okay, all right.
This guy calls my phone, he says, Carmel, you know, there's this competition. It's mostly Atlanta people. There are some international and out-of-state entries. But I know how talented you are. You have all of these, you know, red cameras and RE glass and all these lights and these great people around you. You know, why don't you enter into this competition and showcase your skills as a writer, director, and an actor? And I said to him, I said, I'm up, bro. I'm up for the challenge. Let's go. I reached out to my good buddy Dave. I reached out to David Leatham. Carson pitched in on it. Alana Tremblay, shouts to you, Alana. You're a beautiful and amazing actress. Thank you so much for helping us with this project, and everybody else that was in on it. And we just got together, and, you know, pardon me, but I smoke a lot of weed, so I got to smoking some weed in the studio with my guys. We started bouncing ideas off of each other. You know, we scripted it in a matter of, you know, 4, 5, 6 hours. We woke up early the next day. We shot it. And, you know, then we edited it the following day and submitted it. We got second place Best Director, Carmel Ceravolo, second place Best Picture with our film, and first place with hair and makeup because of how we positioned the prop in this film. And it was just one of those things where never in a million years did I think that we would place or even be that high up. But it just goes to show you when there's other people that call your phone and give you opportunities, even though they're not paid opportunities, sometimes you need to take those. So take notes, these cats that's always looking for the bag, because, you know, having money's fun, you know, having money's good, but being creative and kind of going back to Dave's interview and what he was talking about being artistic and creative and coming together like the Voltron artistic creative thing, you know, that's what I live and die for. So like, that's why I'm here and that's what I'm doing.
Awesome. This is amazing. So you took an entire project, you put together an entire video within 72 hours.
Yeah, we scripted and shot a short film that has a very dope concept and that could even be a feature film because of the way that it ends. It leaves, you know, the viewer wanting more. You know, they want to know more. And when I script film, I try to bend the mind, per se. It just keeps people interested. There's a higher retention. And I like people when they're asking questions. You know, how many times have I watched a film and I finish it and I've literally wrote the director on Instagram. I like tracked who's the director. And I wrote him and I'm like, bro, what was the deal? Like, where is this leading? And some of them will be like, oh, well, this is what it was. And then some of them are like, hey, we're making a sequel, so we can't let the cat out the bag. But, you know, I just love guys who make movies like that. So I try to make movies like that are interesting and not boring.
Gotcha. Well, thank you guys so much. You heard it here first on the Ugn B show, and I'm just so excited that I got the chance to
Okay, yo, hold up. You got to add my Instagram at Carmel Ceravolo, CarmelCeravolo. I want y'all to be following and watching my stories for real.
Most definitely. We're going to go ahead and post that at the bottom of this video so that they can go ahead and follow you. I'm following you now, and I think, are you following me back?
I will, 100%. Obviously, we've been working very hard today, but I assure you that you are more than worthy of a follow back, good sir.
Come on over here, Carson. Say what's up to the people, Carson.
What's your audience called?
It's you. This is the Ugn B show.
Ugn B show. What is up, Ugn B show? This is Global Film 17. I'm working here with Carmel Ceravolo and David. We're working on this short film called
The Meeting.
So mad. I'm so bad with names.
It's okay.
It's the meeting. Even though we did this all day, The Meeting.
It is okay. Yes, we're on set right now working on The Meeting. We just finished it up. These guys did an amazing job with completing the project in one day. We have been here since like 6 something in the morning, getting ready for this, and it's almost like I don't even know, like almost 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, and we have been filming all day, literally. So I can't wait for you guys to see the project, but I got the opportunity to work with these guys today, and they have been nothing but amazing. And so we were having some conversations behind the scenes. You were telling me about some of the projects that you worked on, so I definitely want you to tell my audience here about some of the projects that you worked on.
I'd say the most like noticeable video that I did would be for the dude Wide Neck, the dude who got famous off of his wide neck. I did his first day out video, and then I did like the second one he dropped. It's all on WorldStar. You can go watch it. Those are like my most viewed videos, and then I've also worked with jaydayoungan. But my most passionate love projects by myself are things I did that may not even have got a lot of views, that may not even got noticed by a lot of people, but I put a lot of effort and passion into it, and so did the artist. So that's the stuff that sort of means more to me than all the views and the attention.
What was your passion or your motivation for getting into this industry?
I've always been interested in making my own videos, like editing. I sort of started in the editing field, and then I moved on to cameras, and was just like, it's time to make my own stuff. It's time to put my own content out there. So I just started. I knew a lot of artists in my area, so I started doing music videos, and then, man, it grew tremendously in a year. Like, I went from doing maybe 1, 2 a month to I shot 30 last month, and then I shot. It blows my mind, but I'm very like grateful for it, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to use these bigger cameras and learn how to do different things. Sometimes I turn into straight workhorse, and it's not as creative as I want it to be. It's not, what some people get into this for, because technically I do this full time, so it's like my job. But doing stuff like this makes me tap back into my creative side, because I don't want to be cookie cutter. I don't want to just put out all videos the same, and I don't. Put a lot of time in, but it's hard when you're shooting that much. So I'm glad I get to work with the big boy cameras. I ordered my own last month. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while to get here with the crazy shipping from Red, but I'm patient, man.
Well, you guys did an amazing job today, and I know that we got to wrap things up, but I want to just ask you one quick question. What was your favorite part about working on the meeting today?
The people, definitely the people. I don't know, it's just the atmosphere and the environment of being around is all positive. It's all uplifting. Like, I didn't have a bad vibe all day. Like, yeah, we had crunch time when it came to certain shots and stuff. We had to redo stuff, but overall, the whole vibe and personality of you guys is amazing.
Oh, well, thank you so much. And you guys, y'all heard it here first on the Ugn B show. So if you can, go ahead and tell the people how they can follow you, so they can get them follows up, so they can watch your stories and watch your videos and all the great stuff that you got coming out.
You can find me on YouTube and Instagram, Global Films 17. That's it. They call me Global. That's all it is. It's easy.
All right, guys. We thank you guys for watching. And remember to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and make sure that you hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of our episodes, all right? But we love you guys for watching, and we'll see y'all later. Peace.
It's just somebody's fat boy swag. Swag, 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 swag.